CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Tammy McCormick. 160 people are still missing from the Texas floods, and no one is giving up.
You can go just about anywhere up and down the river, and you will see people walking on both sides. They're going through the trees, they're looking at brush piles, they might be out in boats.
CBS's Jason Allen. Crews are also concentrating their efforts on huge debris piles.
We know that folks are beginning to clean up, and we have large debris piles. We ask them not to use heavy equipment to take down those debris piles until they've been checked by a search party.
The death toll is now at 120. The man President Trump nominated to lead the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration answered questions at his confirmation hearing today about cuts to the agency and whether that may have played a role in the Texas floods. CBS's Nicole Killian on Capitol Hill.
Asked more specifically about whether or not he would be willing to work with Congress on issues like alerts and warning systems. So he did express a commitment to working with Congress on that front with respect to safety, is confirmed.
President Trump sent out more tariff letters today to countries smaller than yesterday, but the list is still growing, and the deadline for a deal is near. CBS's Weijia Zhang.
We're still really paying closer attention to those bigger countries, like the EU, for an example, that trades a substantial amount with the U.S. to see how that shakes out and to see if a finalized deal with China will be signed.
The deadline is August 1st for many countries. Philadelphia has struck a tentative deal with city workers to end their strike and resume trash collection.
That's great news. Yeah, I was worried that this would go on for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and it would just create a problem for the city.
A new study is raising more concerns about vaping. More from correspondent Michael Wallace.
The researchers analyzed the mist from popular nicotine vapes and found high levels of heavy metals. So high they thought their gauges had malfunctioned. Cardiologist Dr. Neeti Kumar says other studies have raised alarms, especially for young vapers.
Decrease in test scores, decrease in areas of memory and concentration, increase in anxiety and depression.
One new vape contains 20,000 puffs of nicotine, the equivalent of 100 packs of cigarettes. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
President Biden's former White House physician refused to answer questions today as part of a House Republican investigation into Biden's health in office. The doctor invoked doctor-client privilege and his rights under the Fifth Amendment. On Wall Street, investors were following the trade letters. Stocks, though, finished higher. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 62 degrees in Emeryville, California.